So you know the little thing on TikTok where the guy gets in his wife's vehicle and he's like, it's out of gas.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel right now. This is what happens when Molly leaves her bike sitting all winter. It ain't got no gas.
Welcome back to season 4, Two-Wheeled friends. This is our first outing on the motorcycles of 2023. Recording this video Easter Day. We are on our way to the fuel station. Get some fresh petrol in these bikes. Get them filled back up for the season after sitting their long-awaited ventures over winter.
You guys are so noisy.
How I missed the throttle. I kind of left Mrs.TWOWHEELD in the dust back there.
I'm speeding.
She has not ridden since, what, like October?
Yeah, we figured it was 6 months.
Yeah. And I think it was like something like, I think I rode December 1st if I remember right. So it's been long enough for me, way too long really. What's up, dude? It's nice to see people getting the bike fever. So we're gonna pop in, get a little fuel. Make sure you don't run this drain, it might be kind of slippery. Well, that was kind of weird. We're gonna get a little gas and then we'll come back and we're gonna kick off season 4. We're gonna talk a little bit about where we've been all winter and how our winter's been. We'll see you soon. All right, Two-Wheeled friends, so this is kind of a little bit awkward for me. We got the bikes all fueled up, but we have not recorded a video all winter long either. So in previous times we knew we were having winter obviously here in South Dakota, so we would pre-record everything in advance and I'd have enough videos to kind of bring all of you all winter long, and it just wasn't gonna be doable this winter. We had probably the worst winter we have had in a long time as far as snowfall goes. Kind of annoying snowfall really. There were probably a few opportunities we could have got a bike out, but with work and all that, it just wasn't going to work. The warmest part of the day, just you're stuck at work. But then like the next day when you're thinking, hey, I might have time to ride tomorrow, we would get another snowstorm. So here we are. What is it? It's Easter Sunday. What's the date today? April 9th or something like that?
Yeah, 9th.
And finally getting the bikes out for the first time in 2023. We actually got a pretty significant snowfall last week.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah. But we've had a couple nice days now above freezing. The lows now forecasted appear that they're going to be above freezing, so that's going to get rid of a lot of these little snow piles that you still see around. And I think Thursday and Friday they actually put rain in the forecast. So, but we have missed all of you. Hope you all have been well, and I hope you all leave a comment down below of how much you've actually missed us. We have missed you, so
I have missed my bike.
Yeah, we have missed Two Wheels.
Gal I used to work with would take her Camaro out, you know, and she would do fun rides with her Camaro, kind of like how we do fun rides with our bikes. And with all the weather and snow and cold, she was very much like me. She would open up the garage door and just kind of sigh, like, I want to take you out, but I can't because it's awful outside. So I'm very, very happy that I don't have to go anymore.
Yeah, it's in the low 50s right now. Not anything overly warm, but we both put on our warmer pants just to kind of keep our kneecaps warm. Didn't really have a plan of where we were gonna ride for sure, but so today's episode is going to be more of like kicking the season off. Got a lot going on in life in general and not quite sure what the schedule is going to be like. So I've always taken pride in bringing all of you at least one video per week pretty much all year long, up until I think one of those last episodes dropped maybe like early December sometime. And I really don't have the best garage to do garage videos. Plus I didn't really have time. We have been working on doing a build out on a new store location in a different city. So we've been doing a lot of that work, and now we are open. We officially opened this past week, but still have a lot to do. And my evenings have pretty much consisted of doing that kind of work. So I say all this because video editing is going to take some time. I might be a little rusty on video editing, but I'll figure it out. So if the videos are a little sporadic, we apologize, but our intent is to eventually get you some weekly videos. So not only have we been busy with the new store, we've been busy with our girls. They are in winter activities, and that has just kept us pretty busy too. So
I started a new job that's requiring a lot more travel than I'm used to, so that adds to the funness of our life.
Yeah, there's so many things we didn't get done over winter that I really wanted to get done on the bikes. I wanted to put a different seat on this bike. I wanted to potentially put a full exhaust system, get rid of the headers and put new headers on.
You wanted to wash it.
Wanted to wash it in the garage. Wanted to do some things to the Honda Shadow. Yeah, the Honda Shadow's still around. We'll do a Shadow Day video soon. I don't know, I kind of feel like this video is going to it's probably going to be kind of boring, really. I mean, everything's brown. Kind of talking about boring wintertime stuff.
But that should be the cue for excitement. Like, we have not lived vicariously through anyone else because we've been sheltered, so this is exciting. Like, we're actually out.
It's really weird thinking that it's been so long since we rode our motorcycles, and those of you down south can probably have a hard time fathoming going that long without riding your two wheels. And I got to come over here on these sensors.
Yeah, I'll get on this one right here.
But when you park for so long, you kind of have your first ride worries. Like, I don't know, I guess I didn't really, because this is going to be my 5th season riding now. 4th season of the channel, and that term that it's like riding a bike, I mean it literally is, but you go all winter long without riding a bicycle. You grab the bicycle and yet you just pretty much pick it up and get on and ride, right?
Right.
And I don't know how you feel.
I'm fine.
But it all just kind of, like, you wouldn't really feel like it's been that long since the last ride.
No, I'm more worried about the gravel on the road and the potholes and the water. So I think as long as I can successfully navigate around all that junk, I'll be good.
Yeah, and like all you guys at home can see all this debris in this center lane. It kind of rides over, or kind of sits in the center out of the wheel tracks here too. That's the good old joys of living in the north and having to deal with all the ice.
Oh, this bridge is terrible.
Oh yeah, they put a lot of rock and salt, and I didn't get that girl waved back too.
I waved at her. Yeah, I mean, look at the curb and gutter right here. Look how much gravel and sand.
Yeah. There was one point over winter where I saw them out with the street sweeper. I don't know if they were having the thoughts like, oh hey, it's getting nice out.
Yeah.
So they did sweep a lot of streets already this year, but in the last couple of months they haven't. And they've put a lot of stuff down because we've had a lot of, like, once or twice a week type snow.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been annoying. And yeah, I mean, you can see all the gravel here. I think I've done videos on that before, of the first ride and being careful going out. But we did the checks on the bike, make sure everything was all good to go, put some air in the tires, clean the bugs off our helmets from last year. Here we are.
Out on the bikes.
Yeah, so last fall, kind of back up, I'm just kind of trying to fill everybody all in. I don't think there was a video on it. I was going to produce a video last fall, that kind of like a family style video. We went out, looked at the fall foliage, did a little hiking. That was a fun adventure with our two girls. Never did do a gladiator video out busting snow, but I had snow coming over the windshield many times.
That was intentional.
Yeah, it was intentional. Busting through some snow piles. Our oldest seemed to enjoy that. Wanted to stay out longer doing it, so. But I was a little bit more worried about getting stuck by going through it. I don't know, is there anything that we should kind of talk about, that being this is episode 1 of season 4?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, like, we're back. Like, people probably thought, oh, they're done making content, but we are not. We just had a terrible winter.
Yep, and those that follow religiously probably saw a couple of the shorts I did talking, kind of showing, hey, another snowstorm.
My Instagram's shoveling. I think I shoveled probably, what, once a week on average?
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yesterday wasn't too bad a day either, but we were actually both out of town working on some stuff at the new business.
Wow. You can't say we, because I kind of ditched you.
Yeah, mostly me. But in that town, it was like pretty close to 70 degrees. It was like t-shirt weather. A lot of people had shorts on and all that. But here I am, I'm in full leather.
I got my riding pants on.
My hands are toasty. I grabbed my insulated gloves, but they're plenty warm.
I gotta turn my grips back on. My fingertips are starting to get a little cold.
The sun's shining, so that's a big plus. Kind of wanted to bring you all a video just to let you know we're still kicking. We survived the winter, and we'll do the best we can to bringing you weekly videos. Getting started, there might be a week or two skipped here and there, just kind of weather dependent on when I can ride and Mrs.TWOWHEELD can ride. I say me because it seems like I tend to get out riding a little bit more than she does.
It's true.
But hopefully we'll have a fun season. I do want to drop a little note. I should have dropped it earlier in the comments, or in the, well, I could drop it in the comments, but drop a note about the Great Plains Moto Meet 2023 in Lincoln, Nebraska. That is scheduled for June 3rd, and that is slippery under my foot. Whew. We are planning to go. If you are local to us and you would like to go, drop us a comment down below. I know a couple of you have actually mentioned that you would like to ride down with us. We're gonna leave on Friday, hopefully. That's our plan, is to leave sometime Friday morning, kind of take our time riding down. We may develop a meetup place. Maybe we gotta decide if we're gonna take the interstate down yet or not, but if we do, we'll maybe have like a meeting point at J&L Harley, and then we'll ride down to Lincoln together. Just depends on if we take the back way or not, like we did last year.
Yeah.
You will want to reserve your own hotel room, and then the meet and ride will be that Saturday, meeting at Frontier Harley. I think Stevie Foe has everything kind of kicking off at 10 a.m. So that's why we ride down on Friday, so then we're there ready to go Saturday morning.
Yep.
coming back, if you want to ride back on your own, you sure can. We don't have an exact plan yet. We may stay the night in Lincoln Saturday and ride back Sunday, or we may ride partway back on Saturday evening. We just don't have a full itinerary of what we want to do yet, so we'll talk more about that in other videos, but just wanted to throw it out there if you're still sticking around with us. I know this video is probably getting a little long. I'm going to slow it down over these tracks. Woo! Alright, if you are new to the channel and like watching motorcycle related content, even boring content like this,
Yay, we're boring.
be sure to go down, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell if you are not already subscribed, and ring that bell so you're notified. And I kind of made that all kind of weird, but you all know what to do. You gotta hit that bell, and I think it does it automatically, so I don't know why we say this anyways, but just make sure you're getting notifications to the channel.
Just click all the buttons.
Yeah. And then be sure to comment on every video, because otherwise, like you were wondering where we are, we wonder where you are when you don't comment. So until next time, two-wheeled friends, peace out. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.